What's up, guys, and welcome to tonight's show, post-show reaction of the Wolverhampton-Arsenal game today, in which Arsenal won 1-0. Over the moon for this result. One of my two predictions came in. I said 1-0 or 2-1, I believe, but I lent more to the 2-1, but 1-0 is good enough. 1-0 to the Arsenal, the good old saying. Now let's get straight to the positives. The positives are we won. We kept up the pace with Liverpool, who also won. But we won the game. Calafiori scoring a lovely finish to the far post on his left foot. Lovely little finish there. Martinelli whipping the ball in, causing havoc in the box, and the ball falling to Calafiori on his left foot, and he just sweeps it into the far post. Beautiful. Arsenal showed grit. They showed determination to stay in the game when they had 10 men, which is fantastic. Now, in terms of Michael Oliver, a lot of people have come on YouTube and say, oh, he had a Wolves shirt on, he was horrible refereeing today. I don't share that viewpoint. I think the Lewis-Skelly challenge was a red card. When you look back at it, he came in high, his studs were showing, he slid down the leg of the Wolverhampton player, and it was a bit reckless, it was dangerous, it did endanger the player, and it could have caused injury. So I think that that decision was correct by Michael Oliver. And I'm not a big Michael Oliver fan, because I know he screwed us over in the past. So in that respect, I think that, that was the correct decision. Arsenal hung on, we kept it 0-0, we stayed in the game. And then Gomes gets sent off with a second yellow card with his challenge against Partey, I believe, which was similar to the Lewis-Skelly challenge. And again, Michael Oliver making a pretty straightforward, correct decision. I think Michael Oliver's performance today was fine, pretty fair. And, all this saying that he had a Wolves shirt on and it wasn't the correct decision, complete bullshit. It was the correct decision, both for Lewis-Skelly and both for Gomes. Now, in terms of Arsenal's discipline, we keep getting players sent off. I don't know the exact figure, but, the discipline of the team and some of the, on-field mistakes that we're making, these need to be remedied because it could have cost us today. And thank goodness it didn't cost us today. Lewis-Skelly, fantastic player, from the academy, one of our own, broke into the first team, but he's got to manage, he's got to learn from this experience, manage his emotions, and he'll get better. He's a fantastic player, he's going to get better, he's going to learn from this experience. So I'm just happy that the lads dug us out there. They dug us out with their grit and determination. Now, Havertz. I'm not going to target Havertz. I'm a Havertz fan. I don't think he's good enough to lead the line for Arsenal, but he's a good player. He always shows, examples of his technique and football IQ, things like that. Against Zagreb, that touch that he gave for Rice, the little layoff touch for the Rice goal, that was fantastic. But the two chances he had today, he had to bury one of them. The first one was a little bit harder, more of a half chance. Close, but you got to bury that, Kai. You got to bury that. And definitely the second chance, which was easier. You got to put that away. And even though we won today and we showed character and grit against a good Wolves team who were at home, this was always going to be a tricky fixture for us. I said in the preview video, difficult place, difficult fixture. But you got to put them away. And I'm happy that Calafiori came on. The manager shored up the defence, which he had to do. And Calafiori came on and scored again for Arsenal with that lovely left foot. Now, we do need strikers. 1 or 2 this January transfer window. Because, like I've said, in the big games, in the crux moments, in the pressure cooker situations, are these men going to deliver? They haven't so far when we've really needed in the pressure cooker, in the pressure situations. And as the season goes on and more pressure starts to build, I think we need a hungry, mean, just a bagsman who just wants to score. That's what we need. We need that. We need that. Now, Liverpool won their game. I know they were at home to Ipswich, but Gakpo scored, Salah scored, Szoboszlai scored. They've got so much options out of their attacking players, out of their strikers. Their attacking player, Darwin Núñez, comes on and bags a brace against Brentford. But Arsenal winning today was imperative to keep up the pace with them. The evening game, Manchester City versus Chelsea. Madueke opens the scoring. And City showed their character coming into the game. I think the new defender that they got made a bit of a mistake. And that's what gave Madueke the opportunity to score. But he eased into the game. City got better as the game went on. And then you started to see glimpses of the old Haaland holding the ball up, bullying defenders, running in behind, turning the shoulder, dropping the shoulder, the pace, the power. Haaland looked menacing today. He looked menacing today. He did. And that's not a good sign. I don't know if they've got too much to do to win the title, but in terms of hunting the top 4 places down, I think City can do it. In terms of their goal scorers today, Foden scored a lovely goal. He had a lovely effort before that struck the post, but Foden, he looks like he's starting to find form again. Haaland scored a lovely goal today. And again, he was just a handful the whole game. And Guardiola scored. He deserved the goal because he played really well, Guardiola, today. I think he's the highest scoring defender in the league this season so far. So City look to be getting some sort of momentum going. All right. And shout out to Mamouche, who played fantastic. Straight in. Bought him from Frankfurt. Straight in for his first start. Pep not messing about. Mamouche looks to be a fantastic addition to their attacking options. City can go on a run. They've done it countless seasons. And if they manage to put a run together, I don't know if it's going to be enough to catch Liverpool, but to catch the other, to catch Newcastle, to catch Wolves, to catch us, Arsenal, it's doable. It is doable. Because them man can go on a 15-game, 16-game run, winning run. They've done it before, and it looks like they're catching. It looks like they're catching that momentum. Yeah, they had a little bit of a slip up against PSG. PSG are a good side, but I have no doubt. I think Manchester City will qualify for the Champions League, winning their last game next week. So back to Arsenal. Good result. Loads of positives. We dug in when we had to. We showed character when we had to, and we got the result. And listen, at the end of the day, if we win every game to the end of the season like that, and that ends up with us winning the Premier League title, fantastic. That game did cover over some cracks, but a win's a win. Let's see if the club in the coming days go into the transfer window and address some of our striker woes, because we do need some backup in those attacking areas. So, Arsenal's next game, we're away to Girona in the Champions League. It'll be interesting to see what the manager does there, if he rests some players, if he brings some players in, because we've pretty much qualified for the Champions League knockout stages. So, just to see if there's going to be a bit of rotation there, or is he just going to go full strength and try and get a result at Girona? But that will be a stern test, because Girona are a good team. So, let's try and get to 100 subscribers. We're almost at 100 subscribers. So I'd really appreciate, guys, if you help grow this channel, grow this community, and get us to 100 subs. I'd really appreciate that. all that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you very soon for the next one. Peace, guys.